I don't know really about that song. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Hello. It is Saturday morning, I believe. New Zealand time again. Everything seems about the same right now. Every day is the same, damn it. Get rid of the black screen. There we go. There we go. I woke up early this morning. My lovely cat decided to wake me up, so I was like, well, I'm gonna be awake. We might as well stream some stuff, right?
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed.
I don't know why it's giving me this one.
The warlord took
So what we're doing now is we're in Novigrad, right?
And sent her on her way to
And
Novigrad.
we are trying to find Dandelion. So we're using his contact list, his planner, which is basically just a diary of all his ladies, his girlfriends. So we met 2 of them. One of them very interesting. So the plan is to meet the other 3 today and see where the fuck Dandelion is. What is his... Sorry, because I went to Cunning the Goose. I was playing Gwent. Like in most of the times in real life, I was playing Gwent. Okay. Why is there a quest down here? All 3 of these have quests. Weird. Just noticed that. Maybe we'll go quickly check those out. I just don't know why there's suddenly quests down at Oraton, Downwarren, and Crow's Perch. I just noticed the notice boards are lit up. Downwarren. So we'll quickly check this, and we'll continue back to Novigrad. Because the load screens are so much faster on a PC, it's like, well, I don't mind. I don't mind. Where before I'd be like, on PlayStation, I'd be like, fine. I'll load the game. I'll fast travel, I suppose. Well done, patch. Wagon for sale. Pots and rat catcher came to town. Trade century ropes for food. Witcher wanted? Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monsters ravaging around these parts. During this time it takes to complete the contract. See which will have the right to room and board. This from the Alderman of Lindendale. It didn't give me any new quests though. There's still stuff in Origin and Crow's Perch. I thought it'd be their Witcher wanted one. Monster in Lindendale. Yeah, we'll quickly go check the other two then. Oh, what the fuck's going on? Yeah. Oh, where's the it's way up here? Just trying to get the, there we go. Just trying to get the signpost. Carving needed, warning. Scribbler needed. It will read and know. Yeah, it doesn't actually give me anything. Crow's Perch is still green as well. I'm not gonna go to Crow's Perch because it's a pain in the ass to go to. Fuck it, it can stay green. Alright, so then let's go to St. George's Bridge. We'll go all the way back up to Novigrad. Yes? Yes. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Just took a bit of a diversion just there. For absolutely nothing, apparently. Good. Back to this big city. Back to Novigrad. Oh, so I'm still a little bit sore today. I woke up feeling a little bit better. It's still a little bit sore. So apologies. It's not as bad as you stated, definitely, which is, you know, thank God. Still not great. Still not Flash. Right. Gildorf. We're going to see Marabella. Which one Marabella is? We know there's one right here.
Did you catch him? No, no. Driving in slippery the road.
Find a way into the Archer Villa. I haven't... Have I been to this bar? I don't think I have. Found a new bar, gang. Which one's this one then? Nowhere in. Oh, I've heard of this. Is there a merchant down here too?
Life's sweat enough in the
Oh, I think I
gutter.
talked to this guy before.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've
How do I get into the nowhere in? Hey, Death. Maverick 14, how you doing, dude? Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're doing well. Nowhere in. There it is. Cool. Why haven't I been here before? Hello, love. Got any Gwent cards?
You're an artist? A sword swallower?
Gwent player?
No, a witcher.
Never heard of that.
Professional Gwent player, Witcher on the side.
What did the cook make today?
Apparently. Damn it. No Gwent cards. Where's Cherry Cordial? There it is. I need that. She'll play cards with me though.
In the mood for some diversion. A game of Gwent would be best.
Diversion? You mean our professional trade, Geralt. How dare you call it diversion? How dare you call it diversion? It's good, dude. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm sore. I'm gardening and using muscles I shouldn't have been using, and now I'm really sore. Apart from that, yeah, we're doing well. We're doing alright. Alright, cool. I got 2 blue stripes. Dijkstra hopefully gets me a Reaver, maybe? We'll start with Dijkstra. Okay, it gives me a heal and a Vizimir. Shit. I don't have a decoy though, so I'll get you back probably next turn with her. Just throw a roach down there. Just flop our big dick roach on the table. Yeah, good. We got a pass it of her. Nice. Take that. We'll go 11-10 up. What's his ability? Torrential rain. Fuck. That's not a good ability for us. You love this game? I love this game too. It's pretty damn good. Also, I didn't even see what I just drew. I assume it's a siege weapon. Here's the thing. His leader ability is like the perfect counter to us. Could be in trouble here. Oh, another heal. And a Reaver too. Perfect. So let's say... I might use the Commander's Horn in the archery row. I do love this game too though, dude. Like, it's been a few years since I played it, and I thought, well, because we're all in lockdown here, what better time than to, you know, play. I plan to do some streaming of this in May when it is actually the 5th anniversary. But, no, April will do. It's not that far off, right? Let's play the blue stripes. I'm also trying to play around Scorch. No, he's just playing absolute garbage cards. Sorry, she's playing garbage cards. What the fuck is these things? Okay, there's the frost. It's gonna suck. Yeah, hurts me more than hurts her. I'll keep Vesemir then. Play the 2 Reavers next. We're pushing for the 2-0. Okay. 35 points. I wanted this leader ability to come out. Oh my god. Alright, well, if there's going to be leader, then there's going to be just wither everywhere, so we might as well keep playing. Might as well keep playing. And now he can't get any points either. She can't get any points, sorry. Play the 6. Oh yeah. $28 playthrough. Holy mother of pearl. That is a lot of playthroughs, dude. Yep, and there's more with it. I can't do shit. I might as well play Vesemir. Get a point for him. Yeah, that was what I thought. Look at all the weather on the board. Oh well. It kind of worked against her anyway, because it just means she could go to get 1 point as well. And we get for our troubles. Dwarven skirmish are great. Exactly what I wanted. Damn. Score top cards. Alright, let's go talk to this lady.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Ah. Children?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
God damn it.
I'll wait.
It won't
Oh, what
take
for these
long.
little snot-nosed brats.
It turns out he'll not come after.
Grey like my grandma.
A
Hey.
rat bit him, and he's...
They're supposed to be in class and they're like, you're grey like my grandfather. Little shits. Watch the window, that's creepy. Alright. Alright. Done? Kids? Good. Out of the way.
How do you know? Mum says that if he but catches the rat.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
If you know what I mean. Wink, wink,
Longest
nudge, nudge.
afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
'Cause he's a
Mold.
fun guy, get
That
it?
was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me.
Nice,
I've
dude.
always longed to extol
It is
their
pretty good.
noble beauty.
I've only played it
Did you see
maybe
any
about
of
a
my
third
work
time.
at Dandelions?
Again, first in
Mere
like 2 or 3
exercise,
years.
It's true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No,
So whereabouts in the
no,
world are you, dude?
Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about
Is this
poetry.
the weird lady that likes to dress up?
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure.
Australia? Nice, dude. Man, it must be early in
I think he needs
Australia.
a bit more discipline.
It was
in
early
his
for me. It's like
life.
7:30
He
here.
never
I'm
came
in New
back to
Zealand.
see. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
So far, we've got Dandelion. I don't want to steal from the children. Whilst tempting, I won't steal from the children. Dandelion asking about the bathhouses. Dandelion looking at mold. Dandelion wanting to talk to the elf person. I think I missed what was important about that. So how come the quest just leads me through this house? Everyone knows that house. You just walk through it. You know, that house. Everyone just walks right through it. 5:30. Yeah, I was gonna say that is. It must be about that time because you guys are about 2 hours behind us. That is super duper early, dude. Thank you for coming out. Talk to this merchant.
Drenched again.
Can't even talk to him. I can't even talk to him. There's also someone here, though. Merchant. Good. I found the right place. Have I been here before? I have talked to this guy before because he has the funny hat.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's right.
So, interested in some of...
Did he actually have anything
Show
else?
me what you have.
Except these things. Old wine from Toussaint. I already read that one. We already had that too. I do have 2 of those now. Shit. Oh, rip. What's this book? The Horse Whistler. Ah. Okay. So I don't know
Farewell.
how that works. Sorry, dude. But it does make playing The Witcher 3 28 times pretty impressive, though, dude. You know, that's a solid effort. Where am I in? Lavalette Castle?
This baronet's Lavalette's villa.
Lavalette it is.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry.
What do you mean?
I'm here to see
I'm
your
not just
chambermaid,
anyone, I'm the world's
Molly.
best Gwyn player.
Out of
How
the
dare
way.
you.
Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
How dare you, God, man, sir?
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Horse races.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Giddy up. I'm not just the world's best wheat player. I'm not a bad horse rider either. Also, that Maurice guy's kind of creepy. I don't trust him. We're off to Vagelbuds. It's like out east in Overgrade, right? Northeast in Overgrade? We'll soon find out, I guess. Still raining, still a crap day.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be
good.
long.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Ooh.
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I'd like to talk to Molly, you know this, right?
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
This is the Zericanian one. The Zericanian Bay. It's incredible stamina.
Heard tales of Zericanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Nimrod's the Nilfgaardian one, right? The black horse. He is on a horse, I was gonna say. Oh, we're going down, son. Original horse rider.
Come
oh,
on.
Nope. Okay, I got a bad start. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, the stamina doesn't seem that incredible to me. Already sucking in the big ones. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's pull off.
Don't spare the horse!
Look. Dead. Cut him off. There we go. We got him.
All the speed, the rush of air.
There we go. Okay, we're back. Body block. I cheated. Back to full stamina, baby. Go, Zericanian Bay, go. Where's the finish line? Easy.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations.
Victory is ours.
That is yours.
Is it actually any good? Superior racing saddle.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here,
Yeah.
after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return
Portly.
to Novigrad. We'd be delighted
Jesus.
to join you for the journey.
That horrible standards of Portland.
You these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Was I just talking to a ghost? Ghost person here? Oh.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Where would you get an opinion like that?
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit
You doing
her,
okay, though, dude?
he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your
Try not to
search.
sneeze. Ugh, sorry. Oh, so I'm gonna return to Novigrad with the Baroness and Voorhees. Hi, boys, girls, gang.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
That outfit of his looks like it'd be hot. Like, yeah, it's very heavy. Feel like, you know, it'd be absolutely roasting in that. Voorhees, I'm talking about. Vorhan, or whatever his name is. Morven. Ah, yes, Novigrad. It's kind of a shithole.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my winter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious...
Ah, Geralt.
just
What
chilling
can I
here,
do for you?
Well,
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an empress needs an emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Ah, so he wants to marry Ciri. Ugh.
Farewell.
Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Deathmark. Maverick, sorry 14. Appreciate that, dude. How do you like using Mixer? It's kind of new to me, but it's it's really quite cool.
My mates from the ensemble must hear about this.
Been only using it maybe 6 months or so. Alright, find a way into the Ultra Villa. Let's walk from the front gate. Hey,
What do you want?
I'm the new swordplay instructor.
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
That was fucking easy. We're not doing it to
What
bed.
you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
We're in lockdown at the
Rosa's
moment,
got
so
a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
we're pretty chill. Which means the last 2 weeks have been... Oh, fuck. Nothing's been
Grab a
happening.
wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Just straight up... I suppose he is Nilfgaard. They are Nilfgaardians, aren't they? Oh, sorry.
You're my new instructor. Well.
How about you guys? How you guys
Papa
getting on with
clearly
the
went out
virus?
of his way this time. Wood to start with. I must know your worth.
I use my crossbow.
Ratchet, you're quick.
I haven't actually done anything yet. Okay, got her once.
Stop flaunting and fight.
Ah, he got me. She got me. Too bad I'm still healing though. Yeah, I heard you guys aren't in lockdown.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Damn, bitch. She's like mouthing off. Ow. Again, I've got regen on ladies, you don't.
Come on.
Well, this is gonna take a while, isn't it?
Stop flaunting and fight.
Oh, got her then. Good try a parry.
Damn it!
Got her.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Very.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Go down, bitch.
Damn, you're ugly.
Whoa, girl. Fucking brutal. Damn, you're ugly. Rosa. Oh, straight there. I straight missed her too.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle
I'm
one?
not parry her. I did it too early. Yeah, throw some igni on her, Queen. I mean, Geralt. Damn, you're ugly.
Fight.
Come on, come closer.
Attack.
Why
Fuck,
bother
Rosa.
with 2 swords when you can barely handle one? Ugh.
It does look still amazing, dude. It's really good, eh? Shows you how good of a game it is.
Rat it. You're quick.
Oh, I was gonna say we both got each other at the same time. Can't believe it's 5 years old too. This is crazy, eh?
Fight. Damn it.
Got her.
Well, if you're not
Doesn't feel like it's been 5 years.
certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
Get out, you dog.
What are you
Damn, you're
two
ugly.
lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind.
Ah.
Edna Va'atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute.
Look
Mean to
like
say
twins.
Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies.
Ooh, I almost ran out of time on that one.
Two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Yeah, dude, we got some add-ons going on.
I just want to know one thing.
I got all the DLCs on.
Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Hey, Craven Daily, how you
Edna
doing, dude?
might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister.
What's your Twitch?
I would never
My
spend
Twitch,
time
Flapping
alone
Kiwi.
with a
Yeah.
man for whom
Brand
you
integration, it's
burn
great,
with
isn't it?
secret passion.
Get on over if you
Burn
like.
with passion.
Twitch is where
Or
I'm
one
mostly
who
at
incessantly praises another woman's
now.
talents.
But I still
Afraid
stream
have
on
more sense than
YouTube and
that.
Mixer too, but it's all Flapping Kiwi. Yeah, that brand synergy right there.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Oh.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
How you doing, dude?
Papa says
Have you
the
staying
war's
safe and looking
disrupting
after
trade,
yourself?
And people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Not everyone in
Wonder how
Nilfgaard
the
is
war's
pleased.
going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city.
Got to do
Never
with
taken
it, got to
sides.
do with
Always
it,
stayed
yeah.
out of conflicts.
What's
Oh, even
Novgrad?
children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet.
You also
And
stream?
they say the city's
Nice,
treasure
dude. What do you
is
stream?
bursting with enough to equip 2
What's your 3?
armies.
Changing subjects.
Hey, Craven there you are, dude. I am live on Mixer too. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. I'll check out you guys' stuff as well. Yeah, so I stream. I'm using Restream, so I'm streaming
Notice anything
simultaneously through the
Strange?
internet
Not really.
on YouTube,
It's
Mixer,
no
and
use,
Twitch.
Geralt.
But Twitch is
She's so enamored she'd
the one I've got
hardly
the
notice
most,
if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what?
followers on. I
You
guess.
needn't pretend he
They
followed
don't count.
convention. Remember
Or
when
I
he
get the
took
most
us to the
interaction on Twitch
cemetery?
anyway.
Rhetoric
But
lessons
the other
in
two are cool. Like
cemetery.
I've only just been using Mixer
Unusual even for
for
Dandelion.
maybe 6 months or so,
We
and then obviously
set out
YouTube's
to
been
visit
going
the
on for a
graves
few
of
years.
Celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron
That's
of the
good.
arts as a young man.
So he's asking about some
Who
old lady.
Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman.
Of course.
Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalanetta.
Kalanita.
Been a
Isn't
pleasure,
that
but I've got stuff to
who I
take care
think
of.
it is?
Exceedingly nice to meet you.
And also
Please
a
come again.
troubadour or whatever you call her.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
For you?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
Oh, I'm just
See
gonna sit outside your
you,
front door and
Master
meditate for
Witcher.
24 hours. She's just shaking her like, what the fuck? My ugly ass armor. It's really bad armor, I'm sorry. It looks like shit. I can't. I've got a pot belly. But it's great though. Fencing lessons. Go to the virus and tomorrow to give Rosa her fencing lessons. Do I need that water? I'm gonna take your water. Lady, I'm taking your water. Good. These guys are rich. I don't feel bad stealing from them, right? They're rich. They're loaded. Like a spear to give me. No.
Another freak.
Damn. And they're judgy as shit, too. Mug. Do it yourself. This is the back door. That's right. There's a way you can get down here, right? Remember, if you can't get into the... Oh, shit. If you can't get into the front door, you can get into the back door. Oh, superior necrophage oil. Wait, I've already got that, don't I? I've already got the... I think I've already got the... Do I have the thing for that? The formula? I don't know if I do, actually. Hey, thank you very much for the follow on Mixer as well, dude. I see you've got the brand integration going too. Nice. Good to see you, dude. That's right, I need the Devourer's blood. I need that for Hangman's Venom as well. Wow, I do. Apparently Devourer's blood is a very key ingredient in superior oils. And I have got none of it. Shit. Yeah. Oh, I knew there was a way to go this way. Oh, sorry, I've got the sneezes this morning. I'm trying really hard not to sneeze. And I did do. Love letter. My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set our eyes upon you, that fateful evening at the Vagelbuds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. My masters threatened to terminate my apprenticeship. I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vagelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke. And you laughed. Oh, how sweetly, how brightly you laughed. That marvellous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hope that I will be given a chance to hear it once more. I beg you, meet with me, even if just for a moment, just for a second. I will wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk. If you care for the life of a poor lad fallen hopelessly in love with you, take pity and come. Do not torture me with eternal waiting. Your truly devoted admirer, Gilbert Blythe. Did he get murdered? So what the shit's down here? Uh-oh. The shit is this place? Oh, Garrett, what the fuck are we doing in the sewers?
Just wonderful. Something here.
I see.
Where's that artifact?
Okay, getting beat up in the corner. Okay, getting real beat up. Not today. You on fire for a sick lady. Oh, she's got some runner friends. Two of them now. Great run, dude. Great run. Quite a big name. Which is unfortunate for her. I don't like being locked on, dude. It keeps changing being locked on, dude. Got him. Oh, an illusion. Oh. That's interesting. Hold on. Like that. Drones and drop shit. The straps. Hardened timber and wolf's liver. It looks like a lesioned skull. Just kind of creepy. What sword do I get? What's this sword do I get? Okay, so there's a mage hanging out down here. Weird as shit. Superior greatsword bombs, nice. Okay. What is this place? Oh, goody. Ah, see, I'm falling into a trap. Oh, one. Both engaged on fire. Rhinos don't like fire, right? Where the hell am I going? Fall into some exploration. Suits me. While I was just trying to explore the Bartra's residence, and now I'm in the sewers. So I can't get out because someone's closed the grate. Okay, good. Oh, we're going further down. So I just ran out of vitality. What the shit? Oh. Now we're back out of the bits. Huh. I'll be damned. We'll go down there. Okay. Interesting, like, tunnel. Wow. I need to find the sewer with the vampire in it. That's the one place I always miss. Always miss it. Where's your house again?
White one. Take a gander.
I've lost her house. Shit. Right here. Yeah, here it is, right here. Right, so let's meditate. Meditation. To say 5. Is that enough time? No, apparently not. Continue to meditate, so we'll say lunchtime? Technically tomorrow, guys. Okay. 6 PM. You know, I'll just do another full day. 12-hour meditation. Here we go.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
No, I can't talk to you. Damn it. Now let me talk to him.
A deserter from the sky.
There we go.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Ram.
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerald
yes.
of Redania, yes.
Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Fucking bridge. It's quite a ways away. I'm gonna take, so I can instant run there. Where's that werewolf decoction? Popped it.
Oh!
My mummy says hello.
Ah!
Now we can just run the whole round. I feel like this decoction was made for Novigrad. You can just sprint everywhere and don't waste any stamina. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's werewolf decoction.
Awful pale.
All Sun's henchmen. What are you guys doing? Got him. Got him, gang. So that was... Yeah, I was going to say that was the wrong button. All Sun's henchmen. They got absolutely murdered. Thanks for your help, Temple Guards. You're awesome. Keep up the fine good work. believe I've talked to that merchant already. So I feel like all that's done in Novigrad since I've been here is just rain. It's rained a lot. There she is.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this Excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia. The best swordsman the North has ever seen.
And Gwent player.
I'm safe with him. Now march off.
Professional
quickly.
Gwent player.
Left, right,
Professional
left,
horse rider.
right.
Occasional witcher.
Finally.
Terrible father. No.
Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Oh, she is totally using us. Hey, little cleavers dwarves.
Mages.
Like a wee goose stick going on. If I run faster, hey, she does run faster.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Alright.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want
I'll
to see
cut her
her
pretty
crying
face.
later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard!
On guard, motherfucker! Still, right? Ah, that's right. Oh. I do a little bit more than the practice weapons do. Ah, okay, so does she though.
Ow!
Whoa.
Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
Thank God, because that looked like a lot of blood.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Need to find her.
Follow the trail of blood, I guess.
Can't be far.
Fucking ran for me.
7 Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
What? Who said that? Who the fuck said that? Okay.
Gallant.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas.
It's no surprise.
Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we would think we were ourselves.
Mind control.
I
These are
believe
not
you've
the
offended
droids
the
you're
young
looking
lady.
for.
Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Damn right you are.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Or just walk away.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I'm not gonna escort her.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
You just run off again. Like, now I'm at the fucking 7 cats. 20 experience, nice. Alrighty, Broken Flowers, consult with Zoltan. The fast travel point here though, isn't it? Well, the cats hate Geralt. There you go. We'll be lazy and just fast travel across the little pond. The little pond. Little pond.
Monsieur Sultan, you old bird. What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
What the fuck, Zoltan?
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it!
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Meet Zoltan and Kingfisher Inn after sundown. It's still level 11, right? I mean, yeah, it is. We're getting dangerously close now to 16. Alright, let's go to the Kingfisher gang. Still got my decoction on until I fast. Faster a little bit.
Someone else.
You're the only one here who's made a mistake. Now step up some crowds, quick!
Leave him alone.
I just want to talk to the
And
merchant.
who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Detective Geralt, police. Hands up in the air.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not
Jedi
worth your
mind tricks,
efforts.
son.
His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, and fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
I think it's a bit late for that, dude.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
You didn't have anything to sell? No, not run. Because they wouldn't let me run there for a second.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
Ah, the Kingfisher. After sundown, so 9 PM, good enough.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Now we get some poetry. I'll try and have a drink.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars earn. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever ever growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him!
Oh, fuck.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Yes. Bitch. She's the lady from the White Orchard Tavern, right? After all, I saved the cousin or whatever.
To introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Hey, I'm a...
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way to Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
Damn.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Dandelion.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Oh shit, we leveled up. Jesus, it's a lot of... A lot of levels. A lot of experience, I mean. Priscilla, can I talk to you?
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Yeah. Alright, hey, we unlocked that slot. It's fucking awesome. I need to make a green mutagen then. Oh, we can do that easy. Right. Alchemy. Oils. Oh, it's alchemy substances, right? Yeah. Green mutagen. 1, 2, 3. Greater green mutagen. We got vitality plus 150. Holy shit. Vitality plus 150. Not bad at all. So about 3 points to spin, which is great. I'm probably going to put it into one of these. I kind of like the Yrden one. Where's the Yrden? Well, actually, the Axie one's kind of cool too, but I like the Yrden. Damages and slows enemies within a 10-yard radius. It's currently just slows enemies. See, I like the damage too. Yes, I think I'm going to get Magic Trap next. Nice, look at that. So let's look at the questing. Get Juniors 12. And Ruin, they're both level 12. Anything else? There's a little level I actually can't do yet. I'm going to run out of time on that one. I can see it now. 12 swamp things. Maybe we can go back and get my swamp contract. Like I do. So let's see if enough time's passed where I can go get my money back.
What will become of us?
Oh, he's the Dexter guy. He's got the haunted house. Haunted house.
One drink all I had. Did you hear the juiciness?
Yeah, lady, she's still here.
Oh! The Kazarian legate raided a whole bundle of villages and shops lately.
Why ever not?
Where's that bitch?
Tell me the jest.
Let's see her.
I believe I shall stop coming here. Why? Even with the war on, they still managed to procure fine beverages. The liquor
Touch murder.
What?
Ah, true. The rabble. They did indeed fluff about streets and yards before, rarely invading decent establishments.
I heard her talking.
Don't touch me.
Leave me be, or I shall call my husband.
Good. Grr, pirate buddy. I feel like I heard her talking, but it's not. That lady, what a bitch. Let's go back to White Orchard and give her a piece of it.
She drinks lean before she retires. Not milk, but blood.
I was trying to listen to the guy talk about Loch Moine, but I just got to type a guy talking about milk and blood. Instead, I got milk and blood. Damn, that's miles away. Click the agreed on reward from the contact issuer. So it must be about ready then. It's not telling me to wait anymore. Oh, goody. The swamps of Ellen. Far cry from Novigrad, right? We gotta take what drowners on. Let's keep moving. Don't leave me alone. Oh dear. They leave you alone. Just run away from them. It's fine. Please, love.
Greetings.
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed.
Yay.
I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Yay, we got it. We got some experience too. 540 crowns? Fucking hell. It's a lot of crowns. It is a lot of crowns. Okay. Go back and do Count Ruin's treasure then. Need to find that faster point again though. About 5, 3, 5, 9 again. I can't seem to stay over 5 long though. I keep buying shit. Really gotta stop doing that. Savings gear up. Drowners. Just keep running. I'm not gonna fight them. There you go. The easy way to beat them is just to run away from them. Back to the cultured, civilized world of Novigrad. Interesting. Let's go see this Reuben. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Youth these days. Hair-brained,
Oh, he's a war veteran. Spend all night stacking balls. So tired.
At 2 in the morning. Good.
What's he doing here?
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happin's a happening name, I guess.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Damn.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Happen the eunuch. Oh, hello, ladies.
Nice bum you have.
You were right.
I was made for loving.
Off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
Beavers is bigger. He's hung like a horse.
I hear that you've not seen Reuven.
Poor son got an invite, chose not to come. I'll show you what he thinks.
Does it loop back on itself?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
A mace?
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Fucking mace?
Son genius. We need one alive.
Got him.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, But then, who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Geriatric of Rivia.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Yeah, Siggy.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Hey, Michelle.
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by
heavy lore parts of the game, so...
Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
It's so much cooler coming back here too after reading the books, because you actually... First time I came back here, I was like, who's this guy? But now after reading the books and like knowing what he did and like Thanet and stuff like that, it's kind of like cool to see it again.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town.
I'm good, thank you. How
I'll
you
never
doing?
Forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
So I got a few different leads.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with a casino.
You guys are staying safe and doing well during these interesting times that we're currently living in, right?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Isn't he? Isn't he really
See if
that
I
stupid?
can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback.
Yeah, I don't know if we should talk to Cleaver. He kind of
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
We want to be discreet,
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Yeah.
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Nice.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll kill the love burner, right?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Ha ha.
I could never reveal my sources, to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Sure, dude.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
What the fuck does that mean? So we're getting a lot of experience now. Okay, a lot.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Stay with me, game. Literally your shit digs around. Okay. A lot of water.
Oh, Bart.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Nothing.
Time's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long. Bart, stop that. Now.
Mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall.
Hey, thank you very much,
separating the
Michelle.
vault from
Appreciate
the
it.
Sewers.
Gotten pretty
I've
good
looked
at
at some of your stuff
communicating
too.
with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
It'll be a drowner, right?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Like the right.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to
Pop's
thank me
mold
for,
antidote.
literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal, something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here, his.
The hissing, where did it come from?
But his here in that tree.
What?
Where, but turdy dump.
The toilet.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. His other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm.
It's a bomb.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Your fun go. But God, now nothing.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long.
Still in this bar, okay? He'd fine with it.
Can we...
No.
But...
He's standing right by the loot. Here we go. Alright, investigate the site and the break-in using your witch's senses.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Oh, they dropped it down the drain.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Shouldn't go any further without taking that out of here. Must have been one powerful blast.
I need to take that antidote then. We're into potions, right? Killer whale. Full moon. He gave me some, right? Oh, I got it there. Fucking do.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Okay, a lot of necrophages. A lot of necrophages are down here. I'll explore first. It's bar.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
I see you, necrophages.
Drowners. Of course.
So we touch those things. What did I just get? Hans Blizzard. Oh, that's a potion. I can't make. Golem's heart, fuck. What's that?
Definitely came through here.
Silver emerald ring. Ah. Still got pops. Oh, hold on.
Another trinket.
And these the fawns, isn't it?
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Oh, he did. Oh, fawns. Hey! Got it. Fonzie got it. These noises are creepy. The noises are somewhat creepy, aren't they? What moves that then? Okay, so we go down this way then and follow the current.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating.
You gotta burn his Fonz's corpse as well.
There. Maybe now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere.
Maybe. The trinket.
Yet another shiny bauble.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them in there.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh boy.
Getting close. Damn it.
Got him. Still apparently one more. So I don't have Regen on too, which is pretty bad. Turn of brain. Go to the map, there's still enemies above me. Or below me. I don't see any though. Carries on downstream.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Okay, I don't know how old this is, so we'll go. Whilst my pop thing is still working. Well, it's about to run out, so. Hey, Bart. All horse on the still dead above us, too. Where's this ladder? Where's the ladder? Found it. Oh, almost fell down. Almost fell back in the hole. I'm gonna take all this loot. We kill these guys, right? So we must have, take their shit. Hand fiber, I'm not super interested in hand fiber. Alright, here we go. Happen the eunuch.
Yes?
Yeah. Never mind, Happen. I thought you might have information for me. You've got a book here, Dixon.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Got it.
Nothing interesting here.
Got it. Oh, I see red on this one, though.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Oh.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Shit,
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once! They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
Ooh, we got a lot. We just did a lot. Just extra?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Never mind.
Tamo's on my way.
Got things to do myself.
Never
So
mind. So we got a bunch of new quests and stuff to do, right? Both level 12. I'm level 6. Fuck. Gangs and Overgrade. Talk to Cleaver. So I don't know if I want to do that though. Cleaver's like gonna go in gung ho and fuck it all up. I'm definitely running out of follow the thread. I'm literally half a level away from over leveling for it, so rip. In terms of contracts, so the lowest contract's 13, which we're still a level and a half okay with. So we need to get these 12 ones done. Get Junior and Count Reuven's treasure. Got any character stuff? No. With vitality though, that's awesome. Alright gang, I might... Ooh, I'll call an end here to the stream. It was a quicker stream this morning, but I just wanted to do a couple hours this morning because I was up early. And I was like, well, I might as well, right? So we got some more... It was pretty plot heavy too, pretty main story heavy. We met Priscilla, we met Reuven, Dijkstra. Now we're on the quest to find Horsan Junior and Dijkstra's treasure. Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh, sorry. Oh, see, look, I grabbed the mouse. I grabbed the mouse. But thank you all those who hung out with me and chatted with me this morning. It's still crazy to me how many people are up this early in the morning, but I suppose it's different times of the day around the world, isn't it? I'm going to do that and put up the... Thank you for watching. Thanks for chilling with me this Saturday morning, my time. We'll be back again, hopefully in the afternoon, with some more Witcher 3 goodness. Take it easy, guys. Bye now.